Let's go to our man Al in Tampa. What's going on, brother?
Not much. How you doing, Tom?
I'm doing
this
great.
Market's been interesting this week.
That's a fact, no doubt. No doubt.
What I like to do is look at Lumber Liquidators. Those $2,000, those $1,000 downs, we couldn't push it through 2409.
Yeah.
We got a little bit below there, and then also too, I couldn't push it the other day, but it went down today on some bad news. Somebody downgraded it, but it seems like it kind of put a bottom in, and
It's still holding. Yeah, I can see what you're looking at. Right. Interesting. Yeah. So I still wouldn't bite. Now, this is why. What Al's talking about, folks, is this. So picture this. This is important in the context that, we had a vicious market last week, and this didn't basically go lower.
it was actually up one of the days. It was down 1,000.
Right.
It was interesting.
Right. Now, that being
It's like
said,
somebody, like you said, somebody knows something in that, and
well,
okay, go ahead.
That's showing that, you have buyers down here. There's no doubt, and the sellers are already out of the stock. So that's what that's showing, number one. Let me just see what the short interest is in this. Okay, so you got 13% short interest. I don't like this volume today. I mean, you haven't hit the swing, but you get 2.7 million going against this 1.1. I'd just give it a little bit longer, Al, to make sure that this can get to
19 something.
Yeah, even 16. The highs and the lows are $16.12. Let me see what else is holding this up. So right there, that's. Oh, I see what you're looking at. You're looking at that $19.46 there, right? That's the low. What he's looking at. That's the low of when it had strength in May of 2017. Yeah. And see, the high of that is 30, so we're already at 24. So, bottom line, I'd let it lay there until then. Your risk would be so much lighter. Well, and what was the news they had out there? That was just a downgrade, right?
It was just a downgrade, and also too, you got to remember the last time I got caught, they were doing all these upgrades, saying it was going to go to 43.
Yeah, right.
They were talking the talk, and it went the other way. Then I got the killing when it went, it went ballistic on August 1st on me. They were talking it down, but it sit in the base for a while, and it went from like 24.89 up to 35 on me.
Yeah. So what this guy's saying out here today, so this is Wedbush, Seth Basham. He says, let's see, downgraded the company to neutral from outperform, citing slower growth and increased margin pressure. It says that not found its ideal mix of merchandise, advertising, store personnel to boost traffic, expects traffic growth to remain muted. These stores are busy, man. I don't know about Lumber Liquidators, but they're all busy.
Yeah, I talked to somebody that's in it, and they had it really busy. I've got another one, if you could look at it. It's MOS, Mosaic.
MOS, yep. Okay, so let's take a look at Mosaic. So you got Mosaic. This is the large nutrient company. The low is 19, the high is 34. They're coming out with the numbers after the close, February 19th. Put this on a weekly.
I'm a little bit lucky with this. My next door neighbor behind me works for CXX, and they've been putting trains on.
Yeah.
And then my tenant in Lakeland works for the trucking company that moves. He's a mechanic there that works for the trucking company that's moving all the phosphate, and they just opened up another area of the mines.
Yeah, no, I like this. I like this. And I suspect what this is going to have to do with, I think we're in a commodity bull right now, and, we'll see whether the agriculturals can really get off these lows. Today, soybeans doing pretty good. It's up almost 2%. Wheat's up 3.3%. And, they've been coming off that bottom, but this looks like it can get up to the $28 level, and we're at 20.
Yeah, this has also had the problem with the sinkhole in it, too. So they
spent
a huge amount of money on that. So that's coming to an end, too.
Yeah, and what has happened, folks, what happens they've buried that pretty good. The
Well,
Mosaic is right in
about
Florida,
22
folks.
years ago.
Yeah, it's not that far away from us, actually. And what happens is that, you know, we get these large, well, bottom line is you only can take so much out of the earth, you know, without basically the aquifer getting hit, and you get monster sinkholes. And we have plenty of them in Florida. And I think that's just a money issue. I mean, they pay it off, and then that's it. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, it was on their own property, didn't go into the aquifer, so
well, that's
they
what they're
pumped
saying.
a bunch of concrete in it and took care of it. So
Right. You just don't want them
I was in that industry
I
for
know.
like 11 years.
I know that.
So
I know that. So
well, thank you very much, Tom.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. If we go take a look at, let's go look at.